colour. Let's get the APUs fired up. Should have done that a long time ago. Oh dear. 35.
TCAS test failed. TCAS test pass.
Okay, let's go around the houses. Good, good.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel. entered your channel.
I'm right
You right there, David?
Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Oh dear.
User left your channel.
I'm right next to her. Thank you. I'm right next to her. Thank you. I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
I'm right next to her. Thank you. I'm right next to her. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Morning.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
I'm right next to her. Thank you. Morning. Morning.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Morning.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Hello. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Hello. Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Hello. Hi, morning.
Am I done?
User joined your channel.
Hi Al.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you
Alistair?
doing, Ron? Yeah, sorry, Ron.
Yeah, I mean, good. First time I've flown now for a while because I've been moving house and either too pooped or too busy to, move a joystick. Plus, I had to set up everything and took a while.
Yeah, I think we find that for relatively about 3 days.
Yeah, I think moving is the closest. I think the definition of hell is actually moving. In hell, you have to move all the time. So I think that's what it's about.
Well, there's enough estate agents down there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it was actually my second flight since I reconnected my rig. Hopefully everything works. Cool. On what are you streaming it on?
Twitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Just about ready to start up. What are you in, Al?
757.
Oh, okay, cool. We've started putting, like you can see, behind the name, you put in the aircraft you're in. Kind of a new thing we've been doing, which is it's pretty good as far as you don't always ask, hey, what are you in? No question.
Good morning. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Hello.
GSX is brilliant, isn't it? The first, I think it was 50 passengers came out of a little minivan.
That's amazing, huh? It's like the hat trick. I've got runway 25 left.
Yeah,
What do you
I
got?
have that. Yeah. I think I've loaded fairly heavy, even with only 30% fuel on. It's still a fairly big
Okay.
I think I'm going to be fairly
Yeah, and it's not for. I mean, for you. Yeah, you'll be there in a jiffy. I will take a little bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna start up.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I've had connections out. My Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. I'm going to switch from Sky to somebody else and see if we can sort it out. Are you you're in the 752? Are you taxiing out?
I've boarded and I'm an OP user running, so I think I can do. Oh no, I do need to push. Get on to Echo.
I'll be taxi mounted.
Just check where we're going from.
Well, I think we have 25 left.
25 left. Okay.
Starting number 2.
No, that's fine. I've seen a couple of sim problems here. You crack on.
Roger that. I'm still starting up engine 1.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
User in your channel timed out.
Locking gear.
Well, I'm ready to taxi. I think it's ahead of you. So I'll go Kilo Charlie. Cross 25 right and to the holding Charlie 25 left.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
User joined your channel.
Set parking brakes.
Crossing 25 right.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
User entered your channel.
Okay, I'm back, but if this continues, I might have to walk. I'm sorry, but it's annoying me now.
What's happening?
Like last Tuesday, and the internet keeps going down.
In the Airbus, can you remember, you were flying it today, David, how my takeoff speeds aren't going in automatically, V1, VR, V2. How do I get the hell, how
Which Airbus are you flying?
Oh, I see, so.
Okay, then you need to go to performance. Have you set your init data?
Yeah.
Go to performance.
Yeah.
And where it says on the right, right 3 down, you just put 1 in there.
And flex descent. Oh,
No, flat
Yeah,
THS, yeah.
I've done that. I've put one in the flaps, yeah. I'm still not getting a readout on. It's still not populating the V speeds.
Did you do the weights, balance, everything?
Yeah. In init rev, did you go to the second page?
Yeah. I went to second page, and I've got zero fuel weight in. I've got block fuel in, and it's sealed in takeoff weight, landing weight, trip wind, extra time. Put all that in, yeah. Then on the left, all the trip time and reserves and final, yeah. Put all that in, and I've got and I did the flight plan, and I've got
Rolling.
and then first waypoint TED. I didn't put a departure, and I wonder if that's why.
Oh, that'll be it. You need a departure, yeah.
Oh, okay. But runway you going off of, Ron?
25 left.
I remember it was an Ancorage. Check takeoff data. Now if I go there it'll probably be alright.
Yeah, that should work.
And airborne.
Roger that. Taxiing also.
Thanks David, but it still hasn't put them in. Shit. And it's put a flexi temp of 58 degrees.
Yeah, I used 67 as the default.
Okay. Oh, it's done it now. There was a button to press to confirm takeoff data. Right, okay, that's it. Thanks David, that's done it. And Ron.
€25.
I'm sticking. Can I owe you?
Yeah, you can.
Unless that was in place for FlyUK. That's how
Yeah.
Luckily it was only an Airbus, so it should only be €5.
You're not counting the baggage.
Including.
Disconnecting my GPU. And I am taxiing.
Right, what's it? 3005. 3005. Taxing already? Holy shit, that was great.
I'll be number 2 behind you are.
Thought we were taking off from 25 left.
Did I say left? I meant right.
Oh, you're crossing 25 right? No. Crossing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's crossing 2
Right, sorry, 25 left. Okay, that's what confused me.
Crossing 25 right behind company traffic.
pushing back.
Holding short 25 right behind company traffic.
Why are these engines not winding up? My engines ain't starting up, come on.
Maybe we'll see a 7-7. A couple of miles coming in. 605 left.
Affirm. Yep.
Yep, yep.
It's probably VATSIM as well.
It is. It's Canadian. Canadian 1229. Final 279.
Yep. Yeah, 07 right. Yeah, he's vacating. What flight level are you going to Al?
360.
Whether that I'm going 350.
Or 340.
Yeah, Simbrief gave me odd numbers for some reason. Company traffic rolling, line up 25 left behind company traffic.
80 knots. V1. Rotate. V2.
Five mile separation, Sky is 1 flight 0 rolling, 25 left. Star is 1150 clear runway. I'm advised you're going direct Echo November Alpha.
Flying, David?
I'm flying the FS Labs A320.
I've got no screens. Ah, come on, I'm going to have to restart.
Okay, overhead ENA, flight level 240. That's where I'm going to stay till I have to descend.
Kind of flight level 350. Yeah.
From
in our
which model?
752.
Yeah, from by who?
I mean, they kept it at the minute, the new one.
Is that the one
Okay.
that got updated?
Yeah, it's all, they put all PBR lighting on it and redone all the systems. And they've got it working really nicely.
Now, how good's the systems? You know, what depth are they? Are they quite deep in the FMC and everything?
Yeah, they're about on a par with Aerosoft's 320 and iPlay's 37. So yeah, it's quite nice to be.
Oh, cool. I know it's a popular plane. A lot of people, they were so pleased that they updated it, and a lot of people have bought it. Because it was a good plane apparently in its day back in FSX and V3 days, wasn't it?
Yeah, at one time, the biggest problem with it just seemed to be it didn't want to follow Sits and Stars properly, and there was a few VNAV problems, but it seems to have ironed those out really quite nicely.
Right, so I just bought myself an aperitif.
Yeah, I will go on to the galley and do something very similar.
Well,
What's that?
I was greedy and I had two aperitifs in one. I might go and refresh my glass.
Good for you. Saturday we were being very geeky, Ron. There was me, Stefano and Ian talking to each other at 2:30 in the morning. I was doing some resetting work, and Stefano had done this big Californian event. I don't know why Ian was there, but he was there 2:30 in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I could have joined you guys. That's about when I got home from work.
Oh, shame you didn't.
I was too flattened.
Yeah, there's a big California event. Stefano flew it. I didn't, but I spawned on a gate, and there were a couple of other UKV guys. All looked good.
Cool.
And Saturday, I did ground.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how the ATC is coming along.
Well, that was my first time. I was somewhat confused setting it up. Once I was set up, I was good to go. Stefano gave me lots of compliments. Yeah, I did okay. It was not perfect, but it was okay.
Well, you know, it's little steps, you know, go a long way. Oh, good.
Well,
Good to
yeah,
hear.
we had me on ground, Ventian on power, and Philip on approach.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
I'm
all
quickly
got
going to head for aperitif.
We all got quick departures as well. We're all like bang, 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 one after the other in the takeoff sequence. So it was pretty good that way.
Yeah, good.
Good to hear.
Yeah, there were 13 of us. continue my climb out to 380. It's closer to my optimum.
Oh, I'm going to be later taking off. I'm having major issues. It keeps crashing on me. I think it upset the logic on the FNS. Pushing back, trying to start the engine. It wouldn't start.
It's a shame.
Not a shame. It's just one of these things. I mean, yours breaks all the time. It's not a shame, is it? What do you mean it's a shame?
Well, in that, you know, you're stuck on the ground and we're up here.
It makes a change from you. So yeah, cool.
True, but I think I've got things sorted now. Ian. The only thing is this bloody Wi-Fi disconnecting all this fun. Very nice, Al. That's the quality wings 757.
No, Captain Zip.
Oh, Captain. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just looking at that little box down left hand. Yeah, that's Captain Sim.
Yeah, you get all the PBR shiny bits with the Captain Zip.
Yeah, is that the PF, whatever it's called? PBR. Okay.
Physical based rendering.
Yes.
As far as I know, that is what it means. As far as I know, unless you know different.
No, I don't know. But it is PBR, isn't it? This new software.
I was getting mixed up with the 757s. I was thinking that other one, not the Captain Sim one. The other one that just got updated to
Quality wings.
Quality wings one, yeah. That's the one I was thinking about. Sorry, I was getting confused.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly cheap, but I did a quick one at Guitar Shop, and you get everything. You get every variant, the lot, the whole thing all in one for under a tenner. But
I know, it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's not very good, that one.
If you've flown other stuff in that was designed for V4, you do notice the difference.
Oh, okay.
Okay, top of climb to flight level 380. Just about past one, I think. not on mine.
I use it all.
Yeah, I like it.
Because it can capture a section of the screen, only the section you want. You just drag the mouse to make a rectangle of the section of the screen you want. You don't, press a button and capture the whole screen.
I'm looking at a localizer approach for runway 33. Another look. Yeah, 33. Or 32, whichever one. Whatever software you got.
Don't want to be Mr. Correction, but I'm getting a 16 knot headwind on 1.5. Can you do a 16
Right,
knot?
this Airbus does not want to start. Oh, I'm going to have to give up.
Okay, what state are you in? Panel state?
How do you mean?
Are you cold and dark?
No, I've got everything loaded. I've got the APU running, I've got the flight plan in, I've got the fuel in, and I'm ready to go. I click on the engine to start, I've got the ignition on, I've got the engine starter push forward, and...
Have you got the APU bleed switched on and your pack's off?
Well, I've never done this before. Packs are full, or you can only go normal, low, or high on the packs with the switch.
No, in the aircon, in the overhead panel, you should be able to switch them off.
Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry.
APU bleed.
I went and pressed the wrong one. I went and pressed the probe heat instead of the bloody APU bleed. That's what's happened. Yeah, because I'm sure you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's the one above the probe heat. You need APU bleed on.
Yeah.
And switch your packs off if you can. It doesn't matter, but yeah.
Wait, you can't. Where do you switch the packs off? Is packs
where you got APU bleed, just slightly up above that, you got left and right pack 1, pack 2.
Oh yeah. But there's only for engine 1 bleed, engine 2 bleed coming off that. They will be able to, but yeah, they're off anyway.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure your APU bleeds on.
Yeah, we're ready to start with start kit. Right, number 2 starting. Cool.
Good.
Just I pressed the wrong button, thinking it was I do it. Press the probe heat instead of the bloody.
Yeah.
We might get somewhere. That's number 2's fired up. We're okay, so we might actually get the flight in. No problem with it. I come in at a different gate and Skytrack won't pick it up from where I left off, and I hope I can, if I go to the gate I was at, it'll pick up from there. If not, I'm in trouble. Thing is, I'm miles away from it.
we got a nice 12.5 mile separation, you and I.
And I'm back.
Good. I've just gone past you. Flight level 380.
Okay, I'm taxiing to the hold now. Yes. You deserve a gold star there, David.
Oh, thank you. I'll let you have that one for free.
For free to you, yeah.
Right, my FB is saying...
What was the issue?
I pressed the probe heat button and it lit up instead of the APU bleed button. You know how it's just above it, and I pressed the wrong one.
Ah, so you couldn't start up.
Yeah.
No,
Hang got his APU bleed on.
I looked up and I was sure I had it on because it was lit up, but it was the wrong one that was lit up. It was probe heat.
You won't believe this, I haven't started Skytrack.
That's okay, you can do it, file a manual pirate.
Yeah, join the club. I can see Stefano is approaching from the southeast.
Is he?
Yeah. Into Pank.
Going to Cold Bay.
The southeast, I think.
Yeah. He's approaching Ancorage.
Is he on VATSIM?
Yeah, I can see him on the Fantastic.
Okay.
Not very nice of him, is it? He likes his air traffic control, just Stefano.
Are you still showing 33 as
Enough, there's none on in VATSIM here, is there? So, why not come on the event?
Yeah, I still think we should be able to choose which service we can use for the Tuesday flights.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, here nothing's on anyway. These parts of the world, but in Europe, mainland Europe or so, you're more likely to get IVEO than VATSIM.
And they're doing this new system whereby they decide an hour before the flight, because depending on who's controlling where. Did you know about that, Ron?
Well, that's what I've been suggesting for a long time. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been around now for a while, so I'm a little bit not in the loop.
Well, it's going on. It's going ahead, and not this one coming. The next one, I think it is. Then they decide about an hour before, and then they post the details. You book the flight, but you don't know where you're going from or to, and and then you've got an hour to get everything all fixed up and go.
Oh, you don't know where the flight... it's like a mystery flight.
Oh, it depends on where the controllers are on IVEO or VATSIM. They're going to contact the controllers if there's someone ask them to stay on for the event. You know what I mean? So we can get control on the Sunday, isn't it, David? On the Sunday.
Well, that's IVAO, but yeah, sure. I see that Stefano is on VATSIM, but not Skytrack. Sean is on Skytrack, but he's doing a European flight. Yeah, he's definitely on VATSIM, but not Skytrack.
We're talking about the event. We've got that. Yeah, Ron.
Yeah.
The event is it's this Sunday, not this Sunday. I think it's the following Sunday. But if you look at if you book it, it will say will be decided on the day, kind of thing.
But that's just for this one event then.
Yeah.
No, my suggestion has been for quite a long time that we make that we have, especially for the Tuesday flights, which normally are quite populated as far as as far as ATC is concerned,
certainly in Europe,
around Europe, that we can choose them between VATSIM or IVEO, depending on where we're flying to.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea because it's good to get the control, isn't it? I mean, it does help and it does make it a bit more realistic. The only thing with the control is it stifles chat. You know what I mean? You can't. If you get a gap in the middle, like on the cruise and there's between controllers, and you can chat, that's ideal. Sometimes you get controllers all the way and you can't have a chat, you know, which, you know, you miss out on that a bit.
The only thing,
but in the end, you know, I think it's, you know, the point of these online, of these events is that we do get controlled flights, which would be cool. You know.
Agreed. The only thing is we can't set it up as an event because we don't know where we're going to go, and we probably have to go into operations and do a flight search around the controllers that are active.
No, it can be decided ad hoc. You know, like half an hour before, or you know, whoever's on. I would keep that quite loose. You know, that it can be just, you know, decided upon where we fly, but we need to post it then.
Okay,
so everybody who joins a little bit later. I mean, that's the idea of you know, maybe, I don't know, half an hour before flight that we decide to be on VATSIM or IVEO.
Is it quite easy to set an event up?
Yeah. I mean, all it needs is it would be just the normal event, and you know, the underlying thing would be that it's open. If it's going to be either on IVEO or VATSIM, which will be decided. I mean, that should be more or less the text 1/2 hour before, and the only thing we need to, which I think that's where it stops. I mean, who decides in the end where it's going to be? But like I said, my idea is that whoever's going to do the flight, you know, like especially like Tuesdays, it's always more or less the same few. That one of us, you know, says, okay, I think we should do this, and then I have the rights to change something on the web, so I can change the page, or you know, so it's appropriate, or have Stefano do it. He's normally around because he's now does some of the planning for these events.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
But anyway, that's been my. Also for, you know, we changed Thursday also. Used to be like that as well. I mean, the idea was also for Thursday afternoons, which to keep it open depending on where we're flying and what online possibilities we have.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, are we going in on 3.3, which is a localizer?
That's what I've got. I've chosen the RNAV.
Yeah. Oh, the RNAV. Okay, I've got localizer via Upclon. Hang on, let me look.
Yeah, it's a back course localizer.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Drag Ryan.
I've got 15.
Oh, okay.
I've got 15 shown.
On Active Sky.
Yep, on VATSIM.
Okay, I'm looking at Active Sky. It's saying 3.3.
Yeah, the winds are, they've changed, huh? 160 at 16. I would definitely call for 15.
Okay, I'm just resetting my VATSIM. Active Sky, see if that changes anything.
I mean, that's what it says on VATSIM.
Yeah, 1.5 now. Yep, 1.5. So we've got an ILS.
Having a little bit of trouble figuring out whether I've got to go to Coates or whether I can start the approach at West. I think I can start the approach at West.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, wet sea.
So tomorrow.
It's like Nino, let's see.
Beach on Delta 337
Sorry, what was that again? I was busy.
So roughly, after you pass Beanhole, going straight to Wetsea.
Wetsea.
I think Delta 337 Juliet, 2,700, and then onto your ILS.
Okay, I've got Charlie Delta Bravo between Beanhole and Wetsea. I'll probably take that out.
Yeah, that takes you into the airfield, doesn't it, and then back up again.
Okay, out again.
Yeah. Bit cleared. Beanhole, Wetsea.
UKV1429, is that Stefano?
Yeah.
He's actually.
Try and chat to him.
You're in the 747.
Just have a little chat with him.
Right, in 75, if you wanted to balance your wing a bit, do you just turn on the cross feed and turn off, if you're doing right to left, turn off the left pumps? Is that all you do?
Was that did you say the 75 or 735?
752.
2.
Yeah, I haven't flown it for a while, so just trying to think about the Boeings. If you want to do what you want to cross feed your tanks.
Yeah, I want to go right to left.
Right. Just bring up your fuel on your bottom screen, and then you should get the gates at the bars open up, and you can play around with it there. You should see the fuel flow. Yeah, so you need to make sure that one of the tanks is, the bar is across the line, showing the other bar open, going down the line, so it's in line as opposed to across it. Does that make sense? I'm not in that aircraft, by the way.
Get hydraulic on the bottom, I can't.
I'm not in that aircraft, mate. I don't know. I'm flying an A320 today. It's been a while since I've flown the 757, but most of the Boeings are the same. Yeah. Fuel up in that bottom screen, then you can see, you can play around with your tanks on the OHAC panel and just see how it switches. Got the vapour smells out. He also just arrived in chat room B. Jason Tango, Jason T.
I've got big white clouds up in front. Lighting up the sky. Is my undercarriage up? I better have a look. Is my undercarriage up?
Sorry, Ian, my balls are hairy, not crystal.
No. Got the undercarriage up.
Okay, I just got a message back from Stefano. Ciao, David, and say ciao to all UKV pilots. I have just met Jessica from PANC to KPDX. A lot of traffic. UKV in Alaska today. Smile.
That's that new girl, isn't it, Jessica? She's been doing a lot of and screenshots.
Is she the Aurora girl?
No, that's Katrina. The one that runs Aurora is Katrina. This is a new girl. If you look in the forum, she's into doing screenshots, and she's been posting some of them. I think it's the same girl.
Okay. I'll just reply to Stefano saying, all say hi.
Yeah, looking forward to the next events. Have you booked for them, David? The football one and the European elections one and the other one, Marseille to somewhere else, I can't remember.
Well, are they events or tours?
Oh, events. Stefano's put them on in the events list so you can...
Oh, okay, I haven't seen those. Yeah, I'll look at those. Okay.
Yeah, I've booked 4 of them, I think it is.
Okay, I'll have a look at those. Thanks for that.
There's one for the football when they go and do the football in Madrid. So one's going from Liverpool and one's going from Stansted to Madrid for the Liverpool football team. And who's the other team? Is it Tottenham? Who else went through?
Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Spurs.
So there you go, Ron. If you check the events list, you maybe be able to fit some time in for one of these events online that Stefano's organised.
Yeah, I'm just checking them out now. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you have to go into the calendar on the right there. They don't show up on the main screen just yet.
Oh, they do? No, maybe they don't. Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
you just roll over the date and then you'll pop up.
Fridays and Sundays. There's one on Friday, on a Friday, and I think the rest are all on Sundays. Oh, maybe not. No,
There's nothing. No, it's nothing on Friday. 25th.
No, there is one. I booked one on Friday, David. There is one on Friday.
Oh yeah.
31st, yeah.
The 31st. Marseille, Napoli. Yeah. Okay. I've just replied to Stefano saying nice events.
Cool. people were doing New Zealand again. That's nice.
Yeah, but it's not Queenstown. I'm disappointed because Queenstown's a cracking airport. It's got that a special approach. You do a kind of figure eight, don't you?
Yeah, Queenstown. I would think Queenstown should be part of it.
It's not.
I can do it VFR. I cannot do it in a jet yet, but I'll keep trying.
It'd been good if they'd chosen Queenstown, but anyway, not to worry.
Yeah, I like Queenstown.
I could make a diversion, so I could do a touch and go or a missed approach and then divert to Queenstown, because it is in the South Island, the one we're going to. We're coming from the North Island to the South Island.
I think they had planned to put one in for Queenstown. I'm just chatting away to Stefano here. I've just basically said, come on to TeamSpeak 3. We can have a chat with him. I'm closing on you slightly out, but it's not a drama. I'm 4,000 feet ahead of you, above you. Sorry, 2,000 on flight level 380.
My flight's lasted this long and I'm nearly at cruise. Well, no, I've got a bit to go before cruise, but still, it's made it so far.
I've still got about 11 miles set, so we should be okay.
Yeah, I'm showing 9.4 and closing, but it's no drama. I'm 2,000 feet above. I'm 102 miles from top of descent. What about you, Al?
Ooh, I've still got another 35. Sorry, I've got another 190.
129 for me.
Okay, pick the dash 8. I'm in Elms Vapor Trails.
User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Hi guys.
Stefano!
Hi Alan. Hi Ian. Hi David. Hi Ron. Hi Jason.
Hi mate, I think Ron's just gone off a bit. He'll just be right back. He won't be long.
It was too late for me to attend this event, so I've just flown a little bit in advance. No time to fly this time. But ok.
Hey Stefano, buonasera.
Ciao Ron.
Tutto bene?
Benissimo. Tu parli bene l'italiano.
Pack it in, you two. Hey, pack it in.
Great. I miss some Italian pilots. I miss them. So you were talking about the
events,
coming.
Yeah, those events you posted, they look good.
Yeah, if you have never flown a night bridge, you should, because they are so crowded. A lot of ATC coverage, destination, depart of airports along the route, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, that was a good day Sunday. You know, we did that flight, then we did those other two flights, and I was in this chair for 9 hours.
Yeah, but after all the day, I have a headache because I have flown like a real pilot all the day.
Yeah, I know. Quick turnarounds, didn't we?
Maybe you should get less tight headphones.
Ian upset all the air traffic controllers in the world.
And we had a point of issue. I guess I was in the wrong. I spoke to a pilot, American pilot, and he said, if the runway is not empty, the runway is not yours. So I guess I was in the wrong at the end of the day. But I think strictly under the rules, you've committed to land, you've crossed the threshold, then you must land, or you land. What I could have done is could have touched the wheels down and then pulled up again, but I was going at a slow speed and all my flaps were down, everything was down. I mean, I was well past my missed approach point when he told me to go around. I was across the threshold when he told me to go around. It's too late.
Well, you're also past your decision height, weren't you?
Oh, well past the decision height. I mean, I was across the threshold. Decision height is, what, was it 300 feet or something? I can't remember. But I was well past that.
Yeah, well, you started off upsetting the departure controller as well.
I think you were below 100, so you are below 100. So at that time, I think that doing a go around should be more dangerous than landing. If you see the runway that is you can land.
He waited too long to give me the go around. He should have gave me the go around a bit earlier, and then I would have been able to get the gear up and put the power on and everything. But it's far too late when he gave me the go around.
Yeah, consider that the event that we did last Sunday, the Praga to Budapest.
LHVP, LKPR, yeah.
Yes, it was a night bridge, but small event.
Yeah, but we had traffic control all the way, and in the round they were all very good.
Yes, because the time is. But it was a small event in terms of aircraft. It happened to me in some air bridge. For example, the day before, I did the Cull Scream. Yes, Cull Scream together with Wild.
Yeah, and then we sat there at 2:30.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, you were there. It was a little bit late.
Yeah, what you're saying to David before, I just came home at that time. Had I known, I would have joined you guys.
It's a shame. There was me, Ian, and Stefano just chewing the fat at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's funny. Because so many times, every once in a while when I do come home late, I kind of peek in to see if anybody's around on TeamSpeak, but nine out of 99 out of 100.
Yeah. This was a special one. We had a laugh, didn't we?
Yeah. Why Ron and Al also? Why don't you join the next hybrid? One of the hybrids of the future events.
It's definitely. I mean, like I said, I've been moving house and have been very busy. Real world, the two things don't go together well, especially if you want to sit down and flight sim. Plus, I had to dismantle my whole rig, and just recently got everything back installed and up and running again. So yeah, hopefully, we'll be able to have more time now.
Yeah, good.
I think that some events. Let me check. Okay, this Sunday at 1800 Zulu, there is a very nice event between Bruxelles and Lima Foxtrot Sierra Tango is Strasbourg, because the European election.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, and I have talked with the responsible for the online events of IVAO France, because I'm trying to be in contact with all the responsible of IVAO France, IVAO Italy, and so on, because they are not. It's not like VATSIM. They are separate, no. So if you want to collect all the events on IVAO, you have to check all the websites of the different divisions. Yes, there is the calendar. There is the calendar. There is the IVAO calendar, but in the IVAO calendar you cannot click on the event. So if you want to have more details of the event, you have to go in each specific division. So I was trying to contact France, and I wrote them, and I talked with we had some emails with the responsible for France events. So because from June we will start to fly the IVAO weekly flights on Sunday 12:30 Zulu in a different way, no?
Yeah.
We will choose just 30 minutes before the takeoff. We will choose where to the depart and destination item.
Ron and I and Ian and we're having that chat just about an hour ago.
Okay, and I've talked with this guy of France, and he told me that there's no problem. For the first day, for example, that will be the 2nd of June, he will organize a full coverage in a flight, for example, from the north to the south of France. No? Now there is going the spring season, sun, and if you want to go to a weekend in the south of France, so we are trying to organize a full coverage from within the France, and was very participating into the discussion. So I think that keeping in contact with them, we can organize some nice things.
Yeah, sure.
Stefano, is it Richard that still organises our events? Is it him that organises the routes and everything, or is it Ron? Is it you, or is it Richard?
No, I'm TA.
Okay,
Still.
so Richard is organising the routes then?
Yeah, and Stefano.
Derek with Jason and me are doing the job. Actually, because Richard has problems with the new job, so he has less time to be in the organization of the
Yeah,
events.
he's been very busy. Yeah,
it's very busy because the new job. So this is also the reason they asked me to participate, to help, and so now I'm doing the work together with Derek. I'm trying to select all the events like the Hybridge. I'm trying to select them, and I want to put all the events on our site, because I think that a lot of pilots of FlyUK would like to participate these events, but if they have not planned, they cannot book the event and log the hours, record the hours.
No, I think it's a great idea. to put them on the calendar as well, because we have our own events, but then there's all these VATSIM and IVEO events, which are
that's great.
So many times you just miss them, and had I known, and things like that, because you don't always check. But a lot of people do. Well, some people do check the calendar for the R events, so it's a fantastic idea to put everything on there that would appeal to us.
Great, yeah. Skyways 1150 descent.
Okay, so if you another interesting event, very nice. There is one Marseille to Napoli that is interesting, VATSIM. But I think that one very big event will be the Champions League FlyUK. The 1st of June, yeah?
Yeah, I've booked up every one of your events there, Stefano. Do you see my name already? Just me and you and all the events. So
Well, I've just booked this Sunday, but I've got a new girlfriend and I make her busy.
Okay. It's a good reason.
I'm going to make it. Yeah, I know. I'm making a. Well, not make. You don't make a raclette. We're going to have a raclette.
Okay.
Sorry, where were we before we get diverted again? Was you saying Stefano, about the routes again?
Sorry, which one?
I forgot what you were saying there. Before David spoke, I can't remember now where you were.
The event, you mean?
Oh, what you were talking about just before. Never mind. I just forgot what you were talking about a minute ago.
No, I was talking about the fact that there are two interesting events in the next future. I think the most interesting is the Champions League FlyUK from Stansted to Madrid and back to Eco Golf Papa.
Yeah. So that it's two alternative airports going to Madrid and only Liverpool going back.
Yes, I have set the event with two legs. The first leg is from Stansted to Madrid. I've chosen Stansted because you have more choices in terms of stands. I'm expecting that they will be very crowded. So I decided to start in the biggest among the two. No? So between Stansted and Eco Golf Papa. And then we land in Madrid and we can fly back if we have time. We can do the return leg to Eco Golf Papa.
I think you're right. I think that'll be a very busy flight. I think that's going to be mega.
What a shame. I'll be working exactly that because I'm working for the Champions League, so I won't be able to do the flight. What a pity.
I will bring the people for you.
Ron, were you on the television?
Yeah, I do the sound for the broadcast. And we have actually two things. Our studio, we have a mobile studio. It's in Madrid. It'll be in Madrid and does actually just the sound for the opening act, musical act, and I do all the audio in Switzerland for the broadcast in Switzerland that goes inside Switzerland for the Champions League.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, but I can't fly. How excellent is that?
We will fly for you, right?
Yeah, because I don't think they would approve if I'd set up my flights next to all the other gear. I don't think that'd go down very well.
It's all right, Ron.
Wait just for a second, James. Just let us start with this. I've managed to open the tabs up and get 15 miles and 1150. So I'm
1150, nice.
Ron, you can sit in your equipment and look up to the sky and watch it flying over.
Yeah, we'll do. No, I won't.
Try what I did with my iPad in Australia and keep talking to us, but it didn't work.
Okay, guys, now I have to go now. My wife is calling me.
Molto importante.
Molto importante. It's time to close. Okay. So see you next time. I hope to see you in the event. I would like to see a lot of FlyUK people in the event.
Most certainly. Well done.
Okay. Thank you very much, and have a safe landing. Take care.
Stefano, ciao.
Yeah, buonanotte Stefano.
Grazie Ron. Buonanotte anche a te.
Stefano,
Yeah.
if you keep doing an occasional post in the forums, it brings it to other people's attention because they click on the latest posts, a lot of people. So every now and again, put a post about it in the forum, and it keeps it in people's mind, and it might interest people to book it.
Talking about the events, you mean?
In the forums, yeah, about your events. Every now and again, just have a
I try to do, but you have to write, and I can reply in order to maintain the topic in the top of list, no, the top of the list. But you have to write. I can reply, so we can maintain the level of the topic among the first 10. No, otherwise it disappears.
Yeah, but as long as it gets a presence there every now and again until the event, it'll still, most people will see it, you know.
Yeah, the topic is already present, but if nobody writes in, just telling, okay, I will participate, I will attend, etc., the topic just disappeared from the top of the list. So
yeah, my idea still was for events, but I have to, I think, rewarm that up, because I always had the idea of having a ticker on our website, with the events going by like they have on CNN and things like that.
That's a good idea.
Forums, yeah.
But in the main forum, in the homepage, there is the upcoming online events.
Yeah, but as a ticker, not as a it goes through, but as a ticker like they do
like
on CNN,
Yeah, like a countdown. Oh,
yeah.
a ticker, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, countdown, you mean?
It'll catch people's
For
attention because it's moving and it's dynamic. It'll catch people's attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and and also in the forum it should be written something like that.
I think
stripe on the top of the
like
below the banner.
On the news channels, when you get that red line at the bottom, it scrolls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah.
Ron, this is a good idea. I will talk with Derek. You know that now we are going to set up the new website. No, the look will be the same, but the structure will be different. But I would talk about Derek.
Yeah, you tell him. I've told him that before, but it's it's been a while since we've talked about that, because we've been always looking at ways how to get more pilots to join the events, and I think one was of course it's always advertised on the website on the front page, but having something like you said, if it's moving like a ticker at the bottom, that catches people's eyes a lot more than static.
Yeah, I think that the 90% of the time that FlyUK pilots go on the website, they go into the forum. They just give a rapid look or nothing to the main website, and they go into the forum to see if there is something new, a new reply, a new topic, or something like that. So if we have to set up a ticker or a countdown or something like that, probably should be done in the forum.
Yeah, wherever. I think it could be like wherever you go, you'll see the ticker of upcoming events all the time. No matter what page you're on.
And also on the Discord channel, there's a lot of guys going to the Discord channel. It's people on every day. You can make a room for upcoming events and keep that updated with the new events coming. I don't know. It's just an idea, another source of potential customers.
Yeah, sure. I don't use Discord. I have it. I've downloaded it, but I don't use it. So
they do have it.
I don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, they don't use voice on it. They only use text. But you get regular. You've got a lot of people going on to it regular, and they talk in text. But there's quite a few different rooms. It might not get looked at. It might. I don't know. But there's no harm in putting a room called upcoming events. So that people can be sitting there and they're typing away and they think, I wonder if there's any flights coming up, and they just go to the room and see the latest flights there and then, I suppose they could go to the forum and do it, but while they're in the Discord, it might be so, people are lazy, so they'll just do that. If it's an easy button press, they may be more inclined to do it,
Yeah, it's a good idea. I have to ask to David if, technically speaking, it is possible to modify the layout of the forum, because I think is a little bit. I don't know if it's possible. I have to ask him because the web page, the FlyUK website, the main website is flexible. But the forum, I think, is built with a structure behind that doesn't allow to do everything you want.
I don't think the forum should be under community. I think it should be on the top line with everything else, like home, about us, operations, crew centre, online flying events, community training academy, and forums.
Yes, I think IVO and VATSIM is buried away too deep. You have to click on quite a few links to get to the event. They should have more prominence, and that would encourage. It would probably generate more people coming and doing the events. It's just nobody bloody knows they're there. Probably.
Yeah. Just put forums up on that top line on its own, independently. Don't put it in community. Just put it up the top.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's so easy to set up something in the top. I don't know, below the banner, below the main banner, and above the forum list of the topics, something. The very top, but I don't know if it is so easy. I will ask to.
I don't think it's rocket science. I think it can be done.
I don't know.
I mean, my idea would really be just to have a ticker, no matter what page you are, on our website, at the bottom. Always.
Yeah. Just
If you're
above
in the forum or wherever, there's always a ticker with.
Just above the who's online.
Yeah, for instance.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Is a very good idea. I will write this evening, if I can, or tomorrow, to Derek and to
Stefano, your wife is calling. You will not be writing tonight.
Yes, yes, I have to go. You are right, David.
Okay,
so see you next time, and good idea. I've been right.
Go and call on your wife.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye. See you soon.
Ciao.
User disconnected from your channel.
Jason, David.
Good evening.
Hello. Were you listening in on all that?
I've been in for some time.
Yeah,
it appears it's working.
Okay, you're not flying with us, though?
I'm not online as of yet. Something I'm looking into.
Ah, well, good for you, because we do have fun.
I used to fly online. I think a good, at least 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. But I got out of it, and then coming back round to the idea.
When you say online, is that with VATSIM and IVEO?
It was on IVEO. But I'll possibly look into the FSD channel first.
Yeah, absolutely. We do the FSDs on a Saturday morning, and like last Saturday there were 13 of us. I did my first air traffic control as a newbie, and it's good fun. We do have a good laugh. It's a nice way to cross-fertilise ideas. You've got problems with a particular aircraft, as you can probably see, apart from Ian, of course. We've got our aircraft as a suffix, so we know who's flying what.
Shit. You always say.
Right, I think I've not got down quick enough, so I might have to do a hold somewhere.
You're coming into Wetsy now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, you might be able to hold there, but what are you at? Okay, keep me posted. I'm direct Binal. No, Wetsy, 27 miles from Wetsy. On profile.
What a name for a fix.
Is there a booby?
Okay, I'm still 47 miles shy of my top of descent.
Well, on the chat, round about Flagstaff in Arizona, there's waypoints, and they read thought, THWAT, saw, SAAWW, Puddy, PUDDY, and cat, and I can't remember how they did cat. Dot, Puddy cat.
Yeah, I can imagine these guys who are like, after like 5 or 6 beers, they start coming up with, these names for these fixes.
Yeah. Fanny, Dickie.
I can imagine they're having a good time, Now, what do we call this one?
Fanny.
But I've really been thinking, wondering also, who and how do they really come up with these names of the fixes? Because they have to be different, so you have to do some research. What is already taken, what is not taken. You only have 5 letters in any combination, that gives you a whole lot of combinations, but still there are quite a few that are identical in the world.
You could put in the wrong one, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I've got the same problem as you, Al. I should be at 2720 Wetsy. I'm way above that.
Yeah, it's decided to put me in a hole.
Okay.
From Jegno, I think.
Okay, I'm heading for the deck to Wetsy. Speed brakes on. Yeah, it wants me at 2,700 feet at Wetsy, but I'm never going to make that.
Yeah, that's the official chart version as well, 2,700 feet.
Yeah, I'm heading for the floor.
Actually, it's 2,700 feet at Deeds, to be exact. But Wetsy, yeah.
Wow, probably Sentinel, not before time.
Yeah, but Wetsy, yeah, you have to be 2,700 Deeds. It doesn't say you have to be 2,700 at Wetsy. Because you have a 10-mile arc, which is about 10 miles from Wetsy to Deeds.
Yeah,
so
okay,
easy.
Yeah, going back to taking my expedite.
Okay.
I'm going to vector myself back to Wetsy to 27.
Roger that. I am 10 miles from Wetsy.
So we're landing at 270, here you say? What run?
1-5.
1-5. And is there an approach for it? An arrival? No.
Yep, it's an ILS 1-5.
Yeah, but there's no approach, there's no star arrival or anything like that.
No, just via Wetsy.
Arrival. Okay.
I'm just a little bit above profile, but I should be there by D's.
It's your guesswork, isn't it?
That's what we paid for.
For guessing.
I've got you on radar.
I am 3 miles out of wet sea, turning to Bravo 337 Juliet.
You got a wind check on that?
195 reload currently.
What was that, 195 reload climbing? Sorry, I missed it.
No, winds. Now 196 at 11. Turning Bravo 337 Juliet. $4,600 feet. It's in 27.
I think we say 110.3 at 148. Cool. If this FMC will pick up this airport, it should do, shouldn't it? Unless the Airbuses don't come in here.
No, it should do.
Let's get nothing in yet. Oh, it has 110.3. Oh yeah, sorry, it has course 146. It has. Put it in.
I'm on 505 miles from Delta 337 Juliet, 169 knots.
Oh, it's good. Is that the true last one by TFDI?
Yeah, the captain sort of bought into that.
Yeah, so it's quite a few companies doing it. Aerosoft have done it as well, and it looks pretty good. It's quite a good one.
Beautiful sunscreen.
Oh, waiting for sunrise. Waiting for the dawn.
At Wet Sea 2007.
I just think all the farmers out working in the mornings in the dark before it's light, before sun up, you know, all these farmers working. What a job, eh?
Yeah. 1150 turning to intercept ILS 1115. One 150 established on the road drives at 1115.
Only the animals that talk to probably don't know any languages.
find-your air building site descending on the guide slope.
I have reached my top descent.
With the electric rods, getting our electric rods.
I find it a bit premature on my glide slope descent. Glide slope intersection.
Well, arrival information entered, and I'm nearly at top of descent.
Overhead Binal. By now.
Okay. Oh, I'm 100, 160 miles, 140 miles, something behind you, roughly.
Yeah, it's a good separation.
User in your channel timed out.
And 30 miles to wet sea. I've just got clouds ahead of me. Nothing else.
Degrees glide slope. 310. Oh no, that's the head.
It's not all the way either from 2.1 CDP is 3.1. It's a lot shallower before. From 10 to 2.1
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dead to Jegnal. Yeah, it's shallower, yeah. In 3.1 degrees. 3.10 degrees. It's quite
50 miles to Wetsea.
That's quite a capture, isn't it?
User entered your channel.
Right, top of descent. I'm not descending, right, press the button. Sometimes this Airbus does it on its own and sometimes it doesn't, and I can't...
Did you pull the button?
I didn't. The dot wasn't on. No, because the dot goes out when it gets to cruise. Maybe I should arm it. Push it. Right, I think you can push it beforehand, before you reach. If you push it before you reach the top of descent, it will descend. That might be the way it's meant to work. Now, just sus. It is. Yeah. Excellent. Thanks for that.
Skyways 1150 back online and clear of runway. Sorry about that.
There's somebody behind us.
I'm just coming to my stand. Where I'm standing now.
He's right, your autopilot off.
Yeah. That and maybe lower your threshold of your microphone.
Yeah, sorry about that. All done.
600 stable.
Sounds good.
1150 on the blocks. Have you visual?
500.
Any mile out are you now?
They're just coming up on
Oh, okay. We did quite a close run thing there.
Middle mile for 1 mile.
Minimums.
Have you visual?
100.
You visual? Oh.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Knocked off TVs, yeah?
User in your channel timed out.
Well, that went pretty well.
Cool.
Well.
Did you guys go through clouds as well? I mean, even though on active sky I have Cold Bay is clear. I'm descending through clouds. No visibility at all.
Like 27,000 or flight level 270, no visibility. I tell a lie, I go outside and I'm above the clouds, yet when I'm in the cockpit. Oh,
no, going through them. It's and icing conditions. But if I look at the weather for Cold Bay, it's clear. Ah, just broke the clouds. And guess what? It's clear.
Surface variability greater than 10k and sky is clear. Yeah, it says it on the
yeah. That was weird, but wow, looks great. Okay, I'm on the arc. Passing 6,000, sending to 2,700 actually, we're in feet now.
Grab a quick coffee before I get down out of 21, so I should be time.
Quick coffee is called espresso, actually.
I just caught that as I was going into the kitchen there. Very good, Ron. Yes, espresso. Espresso. Yeah. But can you get espresso tea?
Not if you're English.
Maybe America's got it.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
David disappeared. Did his internet break out or did he go?
Who?
David.
He was on and off all through the flight, so yeah, I think he probably had enough.
He had landed anyway, hadn't he? He done his control for us because he's practicing being the controller. He could have practiced a bit with us, couldn't he?
User entered your channel.
There's a kind of arc approach. Is that what you're talking about? After Wito, there's an arc. A DME arc.
There you go. There you go.
I'm back. Sorry about that. My bloody Wi-Fi. Yeah, I've got...
Your bloody what?
Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi. Oh.
I have to go downstairs and reboot the router and everything. It's just a nightmare. I'm going to kick Sky out the window, I think. Anyway, I can see Al.
Oh, I'm joining the ILS. Runway in sight.
Roger that.
Right, where's the pirate?
I'm spoiling alongside you, Al.
And going manual.
Ah, I got it down at 116 feet per minute. I'm quite chuffed with that.
If you visual run.
Roger that.
You weren't actually that far behind us, were you?
I find that, David, when you think you're way ahead and you land, the people coming in, it's not long before they actually get there. It just, you think they're further away than they actually, the time it takes them to get there, once you've parked up, they're almost there.
That's right, yeah. I mean, I think my point was he's in a Dash 8, I was in A320, Al was in a 757. Yeah, they're not far at all, really.
My keyboard's stuck in Zoom. Oh, what's the key combination to get it out of there?
Throw it at the wall.
Yeah. Oh, have another beer.
I've got a problem. It's not finding this DMER thing.
Well, that was smooth.
Yeah, looks good. Well done.
Where are you? Ah, there, I can see you. Okay.
Gosh, good.
Oh, I could have done a long landing.
Yeah,
It would have been much easier, yeah.
Long taxi, yeah.
Didn't realize that.
Run down 08, ever so slightly.
I don't have deads in. I don't have this set up properly. I've got WETSI, then D337 Juliet. Where's that? Oh, there it says. Oh, it's near deads. Oh, that's okay. So
yeah, Delta 2337 Juliet. That's good. That's fine.
337 Juliet.
Well, I haven't got it now, but it was Delta. Let me see. hang on, stand by.
That's 337.
337.
Yeah, Delta 337 Juliet.
Far out are you, Ron?
He's landed. He's
Unreplicated.
Okay.
In my scenery, you're just about to climb a hill.
Have you got scenery for this place? Colby?
No, just Orbix.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, weird. Just
It's default in Orbix as a basic, you know, it's just a little bit better than basic, isn't it?
yeah, I've got the Alaska scenery.
Yeah, I know. So I was saying it comes with the Orbix.
Yeah, Orbix Alaska. Yeah.
Right, I'm still at 12,000. It's not descending very fast. I hope this thing doesn't screw up here. Wait, oh man, shit.
Just go to your performance and or your progress, see what your altitude is and whether you're on profile or not.
Oh, the indicator on my display is I'm way above profile, so I'm going to do a quick descent here.
Yeah, just hit your progress button, see where you are.
Yeah, I'm high. We were required to estimated. I don't know what it means. GPS required accuracy estimated 2.11 nautical miles accuracy. Oh, that's not to do with
No. Your accuracy should be high in the middle there.
Yeah,
and then if you look top right, it will tell you progress, plus or minus.
In the top right, no. Oh, the progress page.
Yeah, go to progress.
And it says descent, and it says blah blah blah. It doesn't say anything about if I'm above the profile or not.
It should do. To the right. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go. Have a night chat with my new girlfriend.
Definitely. Yeah, good, David. It was nice to see you guys again.
And you, Ron. Always a pleasure.
And hopefully now it'll be more frequent.
Yeah, and I think Stefano's got a few things all very good. Anyway, night, guys.
Thank you very much for coming on and checking it's all working.
Yeah. Cheers, David.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Always a pleasure. Night, guys. Sleep well.
User disconnected from your channel.
I forgot to turn off the transponder.
I'm going a bit fast for this. I'm going to be struggling here.
It's a long runway.
That's what I need because slowing down.
So I've just landed myself in a bit of trouble down at what was it, Queenstown in New Zealand.
Oh, that Well, yeah. Well, that's not an easy one.
No, I tried coming in without using the charts and realised it's not possible.
Yeah.
Okay, recovered the speed, we're okay, and we've got first stage flaps. Landing system on. That upset things.
The thing is with the Pirates, they still haven't changed it to kilograms yet.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, everybody seems to work in kilograms now, don't they? Well, I guess America not, but are America changing to kilograms?
Poor. That would be the day.
Yeah, I guess. Right, landing system on, and approach button on. I think that's the runway in sight. No DME readout off the ILS. Did you get a DME off the ILS, Ron?
I switched to manual very early, so I didn't.
Oh, I moved the throttles there. Oh shit. Well, I could go manual now anyway. What if that's going to upset it? Okay, captured the glide and the localizer simultaneously. Gears down, and we're on 2 flaps.
I've got you in my sights. I can see you coming in.
145 knots. Outer market. Like the way they've improved the lights in the sim. Do you notice that the lights are all a bit brighter on your aircraft and whatnot? They seem to be, and also in the towns, all the lights seem to be a bit brighter now.
Who is they? I mean, you mean in p3dv4? 5?
Yeah, in 5, yeah, it was in the change log.
Oh, okay. I haven't updated yet.
Oh, okay.
But I think I will now, because I think the any issues have been solved more or less.
Yeah, well, all my programs have been updated. Active Sky and the usuals, they've all been updated, so I don't have any problems in that respect now.
So I'm still on Steam Edition of FSX, but is there any performance difference between sort of the FSX and P3D?
There's a bit, but you can put the sliders right down. I mean, it's controllable by the sliders. So you know, what CPU have you got in your computer? Is it struggling with FSX?
I'm going to be honest here and say I don't really know what I've got internally. It seems to be, when I chuck in some Orbex scenery, it does okay, but it's in the last week it must have done an update because it's been better than it was, but I'm just wondering whether it's more down to hardware or if the software actually makes a difference.
Gain in places and you lose in places.
Nice one, Ian.
I'd like to take the credit for that, but I just it was a cool to land. Sorry, Ron.
Okay. It looked nice though.
No, I think that myself. I wish I'd done that by myself.
Yeah, going back to what I was just saying about that. The big gain is that you can start using your RAM a hell of a lot more with p3dv4 because it's 64-bit. So if you stack your machine out with RAM and get a half decent video card, then one way or another you're going to be on to a winner.
Really, I think you're better getting it anyway, and then running it with sliders down a bit until you can move up, maybe step up your hardware. But you're going to get as good a performance. Well, you're going to get as good a settings for settings between FSX and p3d, because the settings in p3d at the same level, you're getting more detail than FSX, and you're getting shadows, you're getting all sorts of different things that make it look better. And the work they've done on it, it makes the sim look so much better. And even with you know, with a lower end computer, you're probably still better off getting the p3d. I wouldn't quote myself on that. I mean, I'm just thinking that way, going by what I've picked up in the past, you know, and what people have said and things like that. Did MD agree?
Yeah, that's broadly right. It's the way it's going.
Yeah, but having said that, you know, the hardware does make a huge difference, especially with p3d.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Ron, is the sliders, you can switch off, you can use the sliders to control what your hardware can handle. In p3d, you probably you know, you'll be able to run just like FSX, but you need to turn the sliders down. But in p3d, the slider values mean more. You know, if you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for all that. I think it's an i5 processor that I'm running, but I know it's definitely not an i9 or i7.
Yeah, but decent i5 with a good bit of RAM and a half decent video card. That's basically what I'm running, and I'll get some really good results out of it. Absolutely.
Well, actually, an i5 is ideal because it doesn't have your hyperthreading, and you don't use, well, you shouldn't be using hyperthreading with a sim on these multi-cores. So an i5 is probably a good CPU because it's cheaper, but you get the same performance in the flight sim. The only thing is slightly less cache and CPU cache, but for the flight sim, I don't think it makes much difference between that and like the more expensive versions, the i7s and things like that. If you're going to get one, I would get a K version so you can clock it up, because I don't know if you got a water cooler or a good cooler, but if you got a good cooler, you can clock it up and that makes a difference. If you can get a good speed out your CPU, it makes a big difference in the sim. I find anyway. I think it does.
Jason, if you're like me, you always have a hard time knowing exactly what you have in your computer. There's a good little program called Specky, which gives you a readout of everything that you have on your computer. Like when people ask you questions, what kind of processor and CPU and stuff like that. I'm going to post it.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it's a good little program that you can install, and it'll give you a whole readout of all the stuff that all the information about your computer and things that you have installed in it.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really practical. It's helped me so many times because people are like, hey, what kind of CPU you got? And then I say, nonchalantly, 1 minute, I'll be right back. And I open Specky and I can whip it out like a pro. But then they throw back all this other stuff at me, and then I'm lost again.
Yeah, Ron, you were on FSX up until recently, weren't you? I mean, it's not that long ago since you...
No, I went directly to p3dv4, actually.
That was only in the past, within the last 6 months?
A year, almost a year now. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, is it a year passing since?
Wow. Yeah. Time flies, doesn't it? No, it was about a year now. Yeah, but I waited quite a while till I switched to p3d. Yeah. I mean, there were different reasons. First of all, monetary, financial reasons, and the second was to wait till it really started establishing itself.
What did you think of the move? I mean, did you think that was a good move? I mean, what was your impressions once you got it set up and running, flying in it?
Yeah, well, like you said, once I got everything set up, first I thought it was an uphill battle, but I would never go back. It's so much better now. I mean, it's
specs on there. You can have a look on my website and see what I'm streaming with that. Perfectly happy.
I was doing a stream the other day. I'm doing quite a few streams recently as well. I went and got one of those NVMe drives to help with the streaming, and you don't even know it's running.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. Was a pleasure as always. Nice to see you guys again, and I'll be hopefully back soon.
You coming Thursday?
I will try to.
Okay.
Yeah, I plan to. Let's put it this way. I plan to, but a lot of my jobs are like short notice the day before. The schedule changes and things like that. That's the only thing. But I have it. It's marked in. So I'll hopefully see you guys Thursday.
Okay. All right. See you, Ron. Good to see you.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, Ron.
User disconnected from your channel.
Ian, what's your where do you stream on? Is it YouTube or Twitch?
I've tried both, and YouTube now. I've got a new YouTube. I couldn't do it because they were being awkward about it, and then I was doing it on Twitch. But those adverts, drive me crazy on Twitch, and I don't like Twitch. So I checked it the other day, day before yesterday, and I booked on it to try and do streaming, and they said, you need to wait 24 hours, new user or blah blah blah, whatever. I mean, I've been YouTube for a while, I've been on it, but so I waited the next day, and sure enough, now you can go on. Now I can go on, and I changed the video sender, the streaming software. I changed it for YouTube, And I did an experimental one in YouTube, and it went fine.
All right, I must admit, I'm persevering with Twitch, despite some irritations.
Yeah, I never did like Twitch really doing it, but I'm not too sure about YouTube yet because I've only had a quick test. I haven't really had a chance to suss it out yet, but it did work. So at least they're making progress on it.
Yeah, I've found I can always export the streams afterwards back to YouTube from Twitch, which is helpful.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, I end up running the recorder the whole flight, and then I've got all that time to cut it, and I don't know what's a good video editing where you can just quickly and easily cut out the boring bits and just capture the the takeoffs, the landings, or the the other bits. Do you know a good editing software? Free, of course. I have tried a couple, and the one I'm using now is called, hang on. It's called, oh shit, where's it gone? Well, I've got icons here for Hit Film Express, Lightworks, OpenShot, Wondershare. That's all the ones I've tried. And what one did I end up using the other day? And I thought this one's not too bad once I got the hang of it. It might have been OpenShot. But I just wondered if you knew what was a really good one,
There is a really good one, and it's so good it might be overkill. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, have you ever had a look at Blender?
Blender, B-L-E-N-D-E-R, are they?
Correct, B-L-E-N-D-E-R.
Google that now. Oh, I'm getting all these food blenders. Can you give me another clue on that? I'll put video in front of it, it's alright. Here we go. Video editing blender.org. Right. Video editor allows you to perform basic actions like video cuts and splicing, as well as more complex tasks like video masking. I just want some, because I don't want to mess about at events and after it and putting special effects and fade ins, fade outs. I just chop it for the good bits and that'll do and upload it. That's just something. This sounds I might do that. I don't know. Could try this one, yeah. It's another one to try.
It's free, and the thing with it is you get absolutely everything with it. So if you find yourself wanting to do anything a little bit more complicated, it is there.
Okay, downloading the link now. Well, it's only a very short link, so it must download the files once you click the link.
Yeah, it keeps itself up to date. Right, I've got to scooch on. I'll see you a bit later.
Okay, right, yeah, good to see you on, Al, and I'll see you later.
Okay,
Bye.
mate.